G'day guys, and welcome back to another video. Today here is my E46 BMW. Now I bought this car just as a quick sort of cleanup and to have a little bit of fun with. I got it relatively cheap and it just needs a little bit of love. We've got 220,000 miles on this beast and she is running strong, but just by the looks of things you can see she needs a little bit of extra love, a little bit of wear and tear here and there. So yeah, of course we're going to start off with an oil change using the one and only Liqui Moly. And yeah, we're going to start with a oil flush. Now this car was sitting for quite a few years, so obviously we always want to start with an oil flush before we go ahead, try and get all of those contaminants out of there, give it a good shake, and look at that gunk right there, pretty gross. But yeah, we're going to pop our oil flush in, and that's going to just get everything out of there. Be sure to not try and spill it like I did there. But once we've emptied the can, we're going to start the car back up, get her running, and we're going to let it run for about 10 minutes. Once it's run for about 10 minutes, we can now bring the car in and get ready to change the oil. Of course, using jack stands and all your safety gear, get the car lifted up nice and warm. And this is the fun part here, is just being nice and careful. Hot oil comes out very quickly, so yeah, just take your time on this part and don't spill it like I did. Yeah, there we go, it's everywhere. Next, we're going to grab our Schwaben oil filter removal tool. This is great because I use it in a lot of my Volkswagens as well, and just happens to fit on my BMW too. So we're going to remove the oil filter, get that one out the way, and replace it with a beautiful MAN filter. Now you can actually see the ribs of the filter look very different here. The other one is like a cheap sort of copy style filter, and then this MAN one has quite large ribs, so it should filter a lot nicer. Brand new sun plug washer, thanks to FCP Euro, and our 5W40 Liqui Moly Moly Gen. This stuff is fantastic. BMWs leak, so this oil will actually allow us to see any future leaks with a UV black light. Tighten up our oil drain plug. Going to pop a little bit of oil into the oil filter housing there. Pop in the new oil filter and new O-rings. Tighten it down. And then we're going to fill the rest of our Moly Gen into this BMW. And that green goo is that's the good stuff right there. Well, thanks for following along. She's nice and happy now. Fresh oil change. Very, very happy car. Good for another 220,000 miles. Massive thanks goes out to FCP Euro and Liqui Moly.